Exactly. What do you think about the number of selections, the effect of the number of selections on the customers in this way? Because lots of
It's interesting, and
wineries.
a story I tell folks in wine generally is our best-selling wines out of the tasting room are our most expensive, and our worst-selling ones are our most approachable. And we thought for years, hey, it's important to make a wine that's really approachable for a lot of reasons. But one is we want to get younger folks of legal drinking age, but past that, into wine, millennials, and then soon the Gen Zs and things like that. And it can't all be high-end wines. And I still very much believe that. So we want kind of different offerings, but price point wise, when people are coming to wine country, they want kind of the best, regardless of price. And that was very interesting to me. But I think that's something we debate in the tasting room. It's like you don't want to confuse people with choice. And okay, here's 9 wines, and the confused mind doesn't choose, right? And so we try to do more like, okay, now a rosé, a Chardonnay, a couple Pinots, and a bigger red. So that way you're kind of narrowing the focus, and so it makes it easier to say this one or this one rather than, oh my gosh, they were all great, you know.
Yeah, I think that approach of having lots of different grape varieties and multiple labels is for those wineries that have this strategy of being on all the shelves and selling mostly in stores, because then in that setup it's all about numbers game, the law of big numbers. And if you cover all the different label styles and all the different grape varieties, that can work. But in this path that you have chosen, and that I also like, and would like to continue on, this approach that you explained of having a smaller selection and focusing and creating higher end wines, especially if you're selling directly to the customers. This is the better approach. And there are lots of examples. All the legendary huge chateaus in Bordeaux, in Burgundy, all of those chateaus have very few wines, 2 or maximum 3.
In Oregon, I think we'll forever be looking to Burgundy as the pinnacle. And what does Burgundy grow? Mostly Pinot Noir Chardonnay. Yeah. So that's they do it well. They've been doing it for a great many centuries, going back to the Romans. And so I think we have to listen to that. Yeah, and it's like, and it's tough for me because I love to innovate. I love to try new wines. But it's like, okay, maybe one day I'll buy 2 tons of Gamay Noir and make some amazing wine, and then maybe not make it for a few years. And I think that can add some more interest to folks, to a wine club, to tasting. If like, oh, well, if I miss it this time, I'll always be here next year.
Yeah, limited edition. Thanks for watching this video. You can watch the full podcast episode by clicking here, or watch another interesting video by clicking here. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section, and see you in the next one.